ladies and gentlemen, Michaela.
Hello.
I like your name. I like to pronounce your names Michaela. It sounds kind of fancy.
I mean, it kind of is. So I appreciate you a whole lot.
Thanks for being here. This is actually my third episode in English. So
Okay.
yeah, so the people watching this at home, like, what the hell is going on with this guy? Yeah, Michaela is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna get to know her a little bit. I mean, I've hung out with her twice in the last like a month, I think, right?
Yeah, month.
Like a month ago. So let's get to know you a little
Yeah,
bit.
un mes. Yeah, actually, I actually know Spanish.
She knows Spanish.
Yeah.
She's a gringa that she hangs out with brown people.
You know.
She loves the browns. she have the sazon, the taste, the flavor.
See, I see you.
So, Michaela, I want to start talking about the YouTube channel that you're in.
Yeah.
Because that threw me off a little bit. Because first of all, Clara, thanks to Clara, that's how we met each other. You're helping me here with this journey of on me becoming a photographer.
Yeah.
Watch my Instagram, and then you told me about this journey that you like. Oh, I have this YouTube channel. I mean, you're part of this YouTube channel.
Yes.
What's the name? It's Hooks.
Hook, line, and chill.
Hook, line. And
That's how you know I'm a real Jew, because I said hook.
Is that a thing? I didn't know.
Yeah, so like we spit out our H's and our CH's, like Arabs, Jews, Persians, that whole little Middle East diaspora is the best way to say it. So yeah.
Really?
So if y'all wonder why I'm hacking at you, that's why.
I didn't know that. I think you're the second Jew that I've met in my lifetime.
Jew guy, I love it.
Yeah.
Like we're Jew guys.
Yeah, you guys. so this is kind of cool. I mean, I love to learn about different cultures.
Yeah.
And so when I met you, you told me about the Jew thing,
Yeah.
which I want to talk about that.
Yeah,
I mean, your
absolutely.
culture, your all that stuff.
Yeah.
But also I want to start with the YouTube channel, since I'm on a YouTube channel as well.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about that journey? I mean, that.
Oh, yeah, no. So I'm going to look right up at y'all. So how this happened is actually one of the funniest, most ratchet things I've ever done in my life. So my ex-husband and I, we were actually splitting up. I knew I was splitting up with this man. I was done. That's like its own little story. No trauma dumping here, but I was done. And I'm like, what is the quickest way to make some money? And so my mom was actually a model back in the day. And I told you about that a little bit.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
So my mom used to do runway. She did commercials. So when I was looking into it, she was like, listen, you need to be of age. You know, she was very straight up with me. She's like, you're a beautiful girl. Because we used to watch America's Next Top Model, which is super toxic. Don't watch that anymore.
Really?
But
what?
Just go watch the documentary. But just go watch the documentary. But like I said, she was like, if you're going to do that, be old enough to know, right? Like, be smart.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I really want to do modeling. And so at first I was on Model Mayhem. And this was like a site before where, you know, basically photographers and models would collaborate. A great thing when it was what it was. Now it's a little bit more transient. Bye.
Bye. Love you.
So big thing is that, like I said, it's more transient. So it had its time and place, right?
Okay.
And then I went on Craigslist.
What?
Yeah.
Out of all places.
That's why I just looked at y'all like, yeah, I went to Craigslist. Girl really needed some money. And I had already booked a gig on Craigslist. Before that, yes.
Okay, can we know about this gig or?
Yeah, I did a modeling gig and I was just rolling on someone's floor with wallpaper and stuff like that. Like it was pretty great. But I made some good money.
What the? Okay. I like where this is going.
So, I mean, like I said, I was living a real ratchet life. And so this guy had put on Craigslist. He's like, hey, if you want to be on a fishing channel and you want to make some money, come out with me. Maybe we can go fishing. And I'm thinking, you know what? YOLO. You only live once.
Yeah, of course.
So
why not?
If I make it, I make it. And if I don't, I don't.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, my headspace and everything, I was like, why not?
Yeah.
And I wasn't even thinking like dating, nothing like that. Like I genuinely was like, how can I make money fast to do what I gotta do? And so I actually met my now friend, Michael.
Mm,
And we decided to hang out, go fishing for some bluegill. And then we made an episode, and it's been history since.
really? So that's been like what, like a couple of years back?
Oh, that's now 7 years back.
7 years, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I've been on it for 7 years. Crazy enough.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was like a 1 or 2 years ago
No,
thing.
no. So this was back in, like I said, I was still technically married, but it was in 2019.
19, wow.
And like I said, we went fishing, and he was like, yo, you'd be great for my channel. I would like you to keep coming, and it was the second season. So the first season was just him and another woman.
Mm.
And since then she's left the channel, which good for her. She's
Yeah.
doing really well.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. And so I became one of his main people and still am one of his main people. And we're still really good friends, and we talk about all kinds of stuff. And yeah, I love it. I love it. I literally went on there. I didn't know how to fish. I went fishing twice my whole life before this.
Oh.
And so I didn't know what I was getting into. And then somehow I'm getting the biggest fish, and I'm getting awards and, all that kind of stuff.
Really?
And it actually helped advance my modeling career, funny enough.
It did?
It did.
Wow. Because of how much, I mean, it's a huge channel. It's like over 300,000
Yeah, I mean,
subscribers.
it's a good channel. It's funny when you say that, because it's like, oh yeah, it's just 300,000, and then
That's huge.
we went to, funny enough, we went to a conference for catfishing of all things.
Really?
I didn't know
What?
those things existed, and so
That's
we
new
went.
to me.
It was new to me too, and people were looking at us like we were the biggest people, and I was like, oh,
What?
I was like, we're big people in the
It's a
fishing
thing.
world.
That's so cool.
Right, because you don't think about it when
No.
you're in it. Kind of
Mhm.
like you doing podcasting.
Yeah,
Like you
yeah.
don't think about like your influence and who knows and whatnot. And so we went a couple of years ago. It was me and one of the other girls and Mike, and we showed up, and they're like, "Yo, it's y'all," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's me."
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah,
That must be a weird feeling for you. Like
yeah.
having that experience of like somebody, like a random guy is like, oh, it is you from the channel.
Oh no, so the best one I've ever had. Now it was hilarious. I was actually working at my last job.
Mm.
And it was the guy that no one loved, but I love you, Rick Russell. Okay. I love you so much. And so I met him on the elevator. He was going, "Are you Mikey?" And I went, "Yeah."
Oh, that's how they call you on the channel, Mikey.
And I was like, "Yeah," because Michael will say my name.
Mm.
But like growing up the way I did, which we'll talk about more,
Mm.
like I had, a really white nickname.
Mm.
Not at my own choosing, not at my parents' choosing. Like I said, it's a whole other story. But they'll call me Mikey.
Okay.
And so I was like, yeah. He's like, "Are you on a YouTube channel?" And I went, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh my God, it's you." And I was like, "It's me."
Yeah.
Because I never think about it. Like, I don't know. And maybe you can understand this, but like your art and your craft and what you like to do
Right.
isn't fully you.
Oh.
It's like a part of you. So you don't think it's that big of a deal
Mhm.
until he wanted to take pictures.
Yeah.
And then he asked for a shout on the channel, and I totally did it for him because,
Oh,
like I
that's
said,
nice.
he's the best. Like I loved working with him. He was a wonderful person. So like that was really cool. But yeah, like going to the Cat Con, I was like, wow, this is actually way bigger than I thought it was.
Cat Con. I
It's
gotta look that
CatCon.
up. Is
Yeah.
it here in Kentucky?
It has been here in Louisville. Yeah, it's been
Oh.
over at the expo. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I gotta be involved in all this stuff because I mean, this is the thing, and my friends tell me all the time, like you're doing stuff all the time, and I just like to stay busy,
Yeah.
try new things, like this podcast. I mean, I'll do it for fun. I'm not
Mhm.
making a dime out of this,
Right.
but still, I love it. I have met so many cool people like you,
Yeah.
like, and
Appreciate it.
I just heard from this Cat Con. Like in 2 weeks from now, I'm going to like a Comic Con.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, am I like a anime freak? No, I just like a couple stuff,
Yeah.
but I just want to be there and see what they're doing and experience new things.
Yeah.
So it would be cool to go to one of those.
Yeah.
If you ever go, please
Oh,
let
taking
me
you.
know.
Oh, you're going. And
Yeah.
we're going to do like live footage.
Can we
'Cause
do?
it's-
I mean, if,
Oh, yeah. It's fascinating. Like, I did not realize the seriousness of fishing because I literally go on the channel, I'm like, ha ha ha. People are like, "Do you not realize what kind of skills it takes? Do you not realize blah, blah, blah?" I'm like, no, I don't actually. I'm just a girl trying to get paid. Like, I'm just a girl just trying to make some coins.
and having fun too,
and having fun.
because it looks like fun. I'm telling you.
It is.
I saw one of your episodes and I'm
Yeah.
like, what the hell? I won't be able to do that. I'm actually afraid. Like you're
Really?
getting fish with your hands.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, it's kind of barbaric, but it's also a lot of
It is
fun.
barbaric.
I mean, it's interesting because a lot of people wonder, like, with the fishing, like, how do you do this? And, he already presets the lines, he already has the
Mm.
bait. So it's not like a pole, as
Mm-hmm.
you saw.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like literally on the line, but the best part is actually trying to get the fish off the line because you don't know what kind of fish you're gonna get.
Ooh.
It's like Forrest Gump all the time, box of chocolates. I don't know if I'm getting a great box, if I'm getting a crappy box. I've never been
Mm.
skunked, which is not having any fish, but I've had some real
Okay.
mediocre.
Really?
Yeah.
Like fishes that you basically have to let it go
Oh,
because
yeah,
they're
yeah,
too
yeah.
small or whatever.
Yeah, so I personally always release them. Now, this year's the first year when I'm willing to get them for food. And the reason why is because one of my best friends, who's like a sister to me, she
Mm-hmm.
has a bar out in our home area. It's called Moti's, actually, if you're interested.
Mm-hmm.
She does cat fries. So I asked her, I said, hey, if I go fish, do you want some of the fish? And she's like, absolutely.
Nice.
So season's gonna start going through. So we'll have fresh catfish for her, which she's
Oh, that's
super
good.
excited about.
That's
Yes.
so cool.
Yes.
I just can't believe it. I mean, how random? Like, oh, let me
I
go to
know.
Craigslist, and all of a sudden you're in this big YouTube channel and just having a blast. I mean,
Yeah.
how cool is this? I
Yeah.
mean, you're living my dream. You're actually living it. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, we got some people here in the house. I mean, this. I mean,
Oh.
in my studio, this amazing studio that I have over here.
In the crib. But yeah, no, it's one of those things I'm so blessed that I could be a part of. Honestly,
Yeah.
God blessed me with the opportunity because I was in a very bad situation. I was leaving
Mm.
an abusive marriage.
Oh, that's
I
so
was
sad. I'm sorry.
leaving. Oh no, it's not sad. I'm good now. But the situation was it wasn't healthy. It wasn't
Mhm.
right. You shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
And so I genuinely was like, how do I get out of this?
Mhm.
Because I've had some people, I've had some magazines contact me, they
Mm.
want to do some things, which again blew my mind. This happened,
That's cool.
and I'm like, whoa, like this is what it is. So I think that's when I started taking this sounds hilarious, but that's when I started taking it serious. Was like, oh wow, like people are actually reaching out,
Yeah.
this and that. So I'm just humbled by anything that brings exposure to the channel. Because
Mm.
I think whether you realize or not, you don't know where someone's coming from, what's
Yeah.
going on, things of that nature. So yeah, I ran with it. Have I made a bunch of money off of it? No, but have I made money? Absolutely.
Mhm.
And that time it was helping me get out of a bad marriage.
Yeah.
And at other times it's helped me give me extra money.
Yeah.
And, it just kind of depends on the flow of life. So yeah.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And I can't believe, like, I mean, the way you were having a bad time and
Mm-hmm.
how you just went, how do I say this? Just got through it,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you doing the YouTube channel,
Yeah.
also modeling. How these things have some, to me, how do
Yeah.
I see it? They have some incredible powers, and it can change your life in a positive way if you actually, take it seriously and have fun. This is what I tell a lot of like new influencers, new upcoming artists.
Mm-hmm.
I tell them, "Are you having fun?"
Exactly.
And they're like, "No, I'm doing this for the money."
No.
And I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, I get it. We all want money, but do you really love what you're doing?"
Right.
And like, it kind of looks like you did love what
Mm-hmm.
you're doing, and all of a sudden, boom, it's paying off.
Yeah.
You're on a big channel. You did make money.
I did.
You move out of that bad relationship,
Right.
and you're thriving now. You're doing good now.
Yeah.
So that's good. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Love this story. I didn't know this part of the story. So that's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah, no, I like I said, I was with somebody for 6 years, married almost 6 years. It
Mm.
was very, very bad. I have a restraining order. I don't mind sharing
Oh
that. I'm
shit.
very open about that stuff because
Hmm.
I feel like the more awareness and the more information you give out to things, the better for
Yes.
people,
Yes.
right? And so I look at that as like my liberating time that gave me my power back. I also, I'm not gonna lie, I made questionable decisions during that time.
Mhm.
So like I was on the channel and I was the first one to pioneer like wearing bikinis and all
Oh,
those
okay.
things, which got us a lot of
Mhm.
views, right? And I don't regret it.
Yep.
I don't regret it at all. It got me to where I'm at now, but I had to kind of scale back on myself and really question like where I wanted to move forward.
Yeah.
And so over time, I realized, like, for example, how I'm dressed today, stuff like that. I don't show my skin like that anymore on the channel.
Hmm.
I'm very honest about my journey within faith. But I
Hmm.
also realized, like, I pioneered to set a tone.
Hmm.
And if it wasn't for that chapter, I would not be where I'm at. So it's really cool now for me to look back at the channel
Yeah.
because it's like seeing my journey, besides the ones that got demonetized.
It was that.
They-
It was that bad. I mean, it was like too sexy for the channel.
You can go on Patreon
Oh,
if you want to
oh,
see.
Okay, if it's on Patreon, it is spicy, brother.
So, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
and I say that because people are gonna be like, "Oh, what's this channel?"
Mm-hmm.
And again, that's not who I am anymore, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna like lie about it. And so, we have videos that got demonetized, and that's a
Mhm.
hilarious story how that happened. I don't mind saying it.
Mhm.
But I was up in like the millions of views on these videos.
Bro.
My top one was either 9 or 11. I can't remember.
Really up there?
Yeah, it was up there. Like I could like pull out the phone right now and
That's
show
crazy.
you. And there's like several millions and millions and millions. And so by that time I had like nearly 25 million. And they don't, yeah, of myself,
Yeah.
and it got demonetized. That didn't even change my thoughts on anything, right? Like I didn't even care about that.
Yeah.
It was literally losing my best friend. She passed away right after
Mm.
my 30th birthday.
No.
And like I've had like a lot of crazy stuff happen in my life, but what I've realized is everything serves a purpose.
Yes.
And so when she passed away, I really had to look and examine myself and say how I want to move forward.
Mm.
And her death put in retrospect to me of, okay, if I am to go at any moment, am I really solid and Gucci with how I am?
Mm.
And I had to be honest, and I wasn't.
Yeah.
So I did a lot of introspective looking and realized at that moment, no. And so that's how I started moving forward. But yes, I helped make the channel what it was. So a lot of girls, they're comfortable on there, and I'm all for it. So, they feel more comfortable wearing bikinis. They
Yeah.
feel more comfortable showing skin. And
Yeah.
it's just interesting to see how things move and progress over time.
Yeah. I mean, by the time you keep growing and changing how you see life too, and yeah, it's part of it. I think it's part of the process. I mean, I think I used to be a wild teenager,
Right.
and even in my early 20s, and now that I'm close to being 40 years
Mm,
old, like
mhm.
even I like to have fun,
Yeah.
but it's not as crazy as I used to.
Right.
But that's what you're saying.
Right.
You evolve. I mean, you lose loved ones. You see, like you think about like how am I gonna be here in the next 10 years as a human? Am I doing the
Mhm.
right thing? And I do get it. I do understand. But it's a cool journey that
Yeah.
like you know that you have evolved from
Right.
that person
Right.
like from 7 years ago
Right.
till today. And also you're gonna keep evolving. So this is the cool part of learning and in a way kind of rehabilitating yourself through the experience of life.
Mhm.
And I kind of feel the same way. Like I identify with you a little bit with because I've lost so many friends
Right.
that's so young. They're in their early 20s, almost 30s, and yeah, it changed your character
Right.
and the decision making that you make. Like right now, like for instance, we had a friend over here, and we have a lot of conversations almost weekly, and like there's something in my head that I've transformed. Like I don't have kids, but I have like this father mentality.
Right.
Even though they're around my same age, like I
Right.
try to protect them,
Right.
and I'm like, what the hell? I wasn't like that 5 years ago.
You realize it changes you. I mean, I think about that now. Like last year, I had a miscarriage, and
Wow.
I sit here now think about like I could have a 1-year-old, which is
You
insane.
have that mentality. I do that too. I mean,
Yeah,
not that my girlfriend had
but
one, but
but still, like you get to certain points, and that's why I'm really grateful for the job that I have. Which
Mm.
I like to keep my current jobs under wraps typically, just so that way for my job, profession, things of that nature. But I work with kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it because the mindset that I have now is so much different than when I was like, oh, I'm an auntie. I'm your rich auntie who does whatever I want. I go travel.
Yeah.
I come see you whenever I do.
Yeah.
And now having that, it's like, no, like you realize and you move forward accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
So I completely understand where you're coming from because you really do adopt new
Yeah.
attitudes with new experiences.
That's the thing. Like the other day, I saw myself. Like this is like somehow my soul came out of my body and it was watching me, telling my friends, "Hey guys, summer is around the corner. We need to do something for the kids." And they're like, "What? Aren't we going drinking or partying,
Right.
whatever?" I'm like, "No.
Kids.
Let's do something for them. We're grown ups. We had fun.
Yeah.
We did crazy stuff. That's their time.
Yeah.
Like let's be. let's give them this experience that we never had. Let's take them to a park. Let's buy or now. I mean, rent one of those like inflatable things that like how's it called?
Like a floaty?
Like those like I don't know. It's like an inflatable park. I don't know if you've seen those. It's like jumping house or whatever. Let's just get some big stuff for the kids to jump and run and just let them be kids and have fun. Because the thing is, like, we have like a couple like nephews you can call.
Yeah.
And like right now, this is something that I've noticed. All the kids are playing with their tablets. They're not in the streets like we used to, playing outside. And I'm just trying to find an excuse for them to like, hey, just go out.
Yeah.
Play with the other kid. Play with your cousin. Let's, just let them have the experience that we used to have back in the 90s. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, yeah. No, I get you. I just have to say this. Yeah. Okay, so like, since we're going to talk about types, right?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay, so it's hilarious that you brought that up. Like, looks like me, things like that. So people be like, so what's your type? I'm like, I like my men like I like my food ethnic. And like, the only men who get upset are salty crackers. And I don't know how to help them. I don't know how to help them.
That's so funny. But that's what you like. I mean.
Well, and it's hilarious because like I got asked and it's very much on topic like, oh, well, whose was it? And I'm like, it was this guy. And I described it. And they're like, oh. And I'm like, oh, no, not that guy. That's kind of guy. They're like, wait, what? No, that guy? I'm like, no, not that guy. That's guy. So it's like, you have to sit here and you think about these things and you're like, do I have a type? Do I not have a type? And so it's hilarious because I actually got questioned recently about my type. Yeah. So I was getting hit up by somebody and they were basically asking me on a date and I rejected them because I was like, nah, you're not my type at all. Like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
And, I was being polite about it. I was like, I'm not interested, but thank you. And he was like, oh, well, I thought maybe we'd have a great time. I'm like, I don't date white guys. Like, I don't date white guys. Like, I don't know what to say.
I'm the only one in the house, okay?
And he goes, well, what about the last guy you're with? I said, who? Who?
The who?
I said, who is he? Because I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, nah, man. You know what my real type is? I was with a domestic terrorist for like 6 years.
Shit.
Like, he was Native American domestic terrorist. So I now went international terrorism. Like, my type is totally TSA checking. So I'm sitting here mad confused. I'm like, yeah, that guy's going to get checked out by TSA. Bring him down.
Bring him down.
The price is right. Okay. So.
What the fuck?
So, like, people, like, they get really shocked. Right? Because, like, it popped up in my head the minute you said that. I was like, nah, for real. Like, I get asked all the time. They're like, oh, well, you're Jewish. And they're like, who you like? I'm like, the people who are supposed to conquer me. Like, like. The people who can invade right now.
Yeah. The ones we're attacking, I mean.
Yeah, like those? Those men? I will happily be oppressed. What do you mean?
It's so fun. I'm crying. Oh, shit.
So I literally had to explain to this man. I was like, who? Who? He's like, oh, I don't know. I guess I was mistaken. Maybe I thought wrong. I said, no. You clearly thought what you thought. And I told him, I was very blunt about it. I was like, that ain't your business.
Yeah.
So then I found myself going on a mini IG rant because I feel like so many people try to get into your business. That's been going on with me lately with somebody I used to be involved with. And I'm like, if I wanted you to know, you would know. I would talk to you. Yeah. And if I talk to you and I found out that you're talking mad cash shit for no reason, then we got some issues. And so it was hilarious because I literally had to think about it. And I'm like, the last time I've ever seen a white man in that way was one time my whole life. And he rung the bell on Wall Street. So unless you're going... What? Yeah, he rung the bell on Wall Street. He got asked to go do it with his company.
Really?
One and done white man. That white man. And we're still good homies. I love you, Darren. But... in a good way.
Hi, Darren.
Yeah. Like I said, and I will name him because he's a good person. Because we are still homies to this day. He has a great partner, wonderful guy. Like I said, we were friends. We grew up together. My one and done. My literally one and done. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, who is this Casper you want me with? Like I said,
What the- Oh my god! I thought this episode was gonna be tragic, but this is great. I love it, and
Nah.
it's because of me, because of my English, my broken English.
Range.
Oh my gosh, you're
But-
hilarious.
But no, for real, I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay.
Oh.
Like, do I need to break it down? Like, do
Yeah.
we need to go and make an airport date? Like, do I need to like sit here and start talking about my affiliation with how I feel about Zionism? Like,
Oh,
what do I need to do?
Oh, this is so good. I'm having a blast. Thank you for being here. I
Yeah.
love this episode.
I was gonna say, you thought this would be the arms of an angel, and you're like, what the hell?
No,
What is
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah. 'Cause this is me, because I usually overthink everything. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna get shy because my English is not the best, and I try my best to
Yo
make
entiendo.
sure
Yo
that
entiendo. So-
yeah, but I just force myself to try to make it,
Yeah.
smooth and everything. And all of a sudden, here we are having a blast,
Yeah.
joking about stuff. I love it. This is what this is about.
Yeah. I mean, but what it boils down to is at the end of the day, either it's going to work or it's not going to work, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And
that's
so, it's working. And like I said, that's if everyone needs to know on record, that's my type.
true. That's
That's my type.
Hey, that's no problem with that.
You know what I
If
mean?
you like it and love it, enjoy it.
You can invade me. We're good. Okay. Like,
Invade her heart.
come on, take over. Because like literally, I remember one time I got asked too, like, what's my type? And I'm like, the enemy.
The enemy.
The enemy.
Yeah.
Enemy
El
lines.
enemigo. Yeah. Ay, me encanta. That's what you said. If you don't understand, I love it.
Yes.
Oh my god, this is so cool. I can't believe it. I mean, I would never thought that you would love. I mean, I would think like, yeah.
Arab money, yes.
Hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. A penthouse in Dubai, you know what I mean?
I mean, but my thing is this. I guess like the way I grew up was so interesting within that subject matter. And so like, I have now dated Arab man.
Mhm.
I've been with a Persian man. I've been with an Indian man. I've just hit the trifecta of things, okay? Like freaking Thanos over here collecting rings.
Between you and J-Lo, I mean, how many rings?
But like I've only been engaged once.
She got that.
Yeah, I know, right? Like I've been engaged once, married once, divorced once, but it's like I consider him like the first pancake of the batch. You just throw him out, like he's just gone. He's wherever he's at. Like, please stay over there.
Yeah, never come back, please.
Never come back. Like literally, if he showed up, I'd be like, "How did you get here?"
Hey, get out of the country, please.
No, seriously,
Yeah.
please, please get the terrorists out.
Get that terrorist. Yeah, what are they in here?
That's a true terrorist right there. Like everybody else alone.
Oh,
Please.
it was a real thing? I thought it was a joke.
No, like he got interviewed by the Secret Service.
Can you tell this here?
He got interviewed by the Secret Service.
What the fuck? I thought it was a joke.
No.
'Cause this is me. Like, I like to exaggerate things when I'm with my
No.
friends, but I was like,
No. Secret Service. So they
shit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best episode ever.
so
What the?
so he went on this whole tirade about our former president, Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
And Putin.
Okay.
And his English, funny enough, he's a Native American, but his English is horrid.
Okay.
So listen, like that's what I said. Do not beat yourself up because if anything, go teach him some English, okay?
All right. No,
So-
I mean, not to him.
But he was saying and threatening the president
Oh, shit.
and Putin. And apparently the Secret Service showed up at his grandparents' house and they had to talk to them.
Oh,
And
boy.
shortly after, he called my father of all people. Apparently, he'd been at our former house living in the barn area. And no one knew.
Wow.
And he calls. And my dad's like, "What's up? What's good?" kind of thing. He's like, "I need to ride to the airport." My dad's like, "Stat, got it." Because he's thinking like, "Hell yeah, motherfucker, you're leaving."
You're out of here.
And then he did not realize the crazy plans that he had. Like he put his property that we used to have for like 3-year rental. My dad's like, what? And then he's like, yeah. He's like, I'm leaving the country. My dad's like, okay.
What?
And so my dad gets up to the airport. He's just like waving at him to go, like, bye-bye. Not knowing what's going on.
What the?
And then gets a form, and my dad's like, yo.
Wow. Okay, this is a crazy story, ladies and gentlemen.
Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, he'll probably be on a Dateline episode. I'll probably be interviewed as the ex-wife, and I can't wait. I can't wait for my time to shine.
I just can't believe what you're telling me.
Oh,
This
yeah, no,
is
my
crazy.
life, like when I got to the age of 25, I was told by numerous people at 25, please write just a book. Just write a book about your life, an
Please
autobiography. And I was like, bro, but like there's going to be a series probably with this.
Yeah.
And I think we're on our 4th edition right now, 32.
You're on a way to beat Game of Thrones with all these stories.
I mean, no, Walking Dead.
God dang.
Walking
Wow.
Dead, yeah. But yeah,
God
no,
damn.
like literally my marriage was freaking wild. It was a time to be alive.
Oh, I bet.
It was like very crazy. You know, I went from being married to somebody who was in the military to being medically retired. And there was a lot of things about my ex-husband I didn't know. Like, I
Crazy
didn't
stuff.
know that he was unfortunately on substances.
Oh,
So
Oh.
like, and you know, he had alcohol issues. There was other things that happened. Like I said, I have a restraining order. So
is he doing good now? I mean,
apparently he is on protesting in the Ukraine about Russia. So
yeah.
Godspeed.
Yeah. Oh, man. That's crazy.
I mean, it is what it is.
You need to start making better choices.
I mean, I
when
think
it
I
comes to dating,
have.
guys.
I think I have. I will say so.
Gosh.
And then after him, like I went through a whole phase, of course, because I feel like we all go through a phase. You know, some people are better than others. Some of us are despicable human beings. I know I was. And so I was a horrible human being. And so I was just like, hell yeah, living my best life.
Of course, why not?
And so I was just doing it.
Yeah.
And then I met somebody, and that was hilarious. It was an on and off in 22. He happened to be on a Netflix show, actually.
No way.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
So, like I said, we weren't even a couple. We were
Uh-huh.
very much a situationship.
Situation.
Oh, we were such a situationship.
Okay, I like that one. I've never heard that one. This is first for me.
So situationships are not relationships, but they're not nothing. They're this weird gray area that you should not be doing.
Like
If you
somebody
respect
here.
yourself, don't do a situationship. Love
Listen,
yourself.
listen.
Okay?
There's somebody behind cameras. You
Yeah.
should listen to this conversation.
Yes.
Pay attention. And you at home too.
Because literally, if you're gonna be with somebody, you need it defined. You need to be on the same page. You need to be able to understand where each other's coming from, be
Yeah.
aligned.
Yeah.
And I will say, like, I had that blossoming in my head in my 20s, but I think we can all admit until you're 29 and a half,
Yeah.
that meter does not register.
Nope. Yeah.
Like, I
Doesn't
didn't,
work.
like, I didn't care. I didn't care in my 20s. I still don't care in my 30s, and it's like an epic level, but like the whole understanding things didn't hit until 29 and a half. It just snaps, right? And so I was seeing this guy, and we were having fun. And from what I understand, it was a casual thing. And then he would try to like make preludes of a relationship. And I'm like, are you trying to date me? Like, are you trying to be with me? He's like, no, that's not me. I'm like, good, it's not me either. Please don't. Because again, I'm living my best life. Like, I'm not thinking much of it.
Yeah.
And so at that time, I had actually went back into therapy, not because of him, funny enough, not because of him. I don't do that. I do therapy for myself, but it's because
That's
I was
good.
going through other stuff. And so, you know, the first time whenever I got split up with my ex-husband, I went through therapy for a year and a half, and then the next time for a year and a half. And I had to be really honest with myself. And that was the part of, am I going to continue to do the same cycle that is not working?
Yeah.
Because it's like, it was a roller coaster with my ex-husband, and it was a fun roller coaster that I was riding on other people. And I can own it. Like, I was not good to these people. Like, I was, you know, hanging out with them, sleeping with them,
Yeah.
not serious, not committed. They were getting more attached than I was. And I was purposely doing that with my attachment that I was doing. So when I got with this guy, it was very much back and forth. And I had to be like, you know what? He's not fully toxic because I'm also toxic.
You are?
Oh, I was toxic as hell.
Oh, you were toxic. I mean,
I've reformed.
just still kind of a little bit, right?
Do a bit of octane. But it's very subdued. It's kind of like arsenic back in the olden days whenever they used to poison their husbands, but it's a slow, methodic. Like,
where are we going with this conversation?
Like, you know, like slow, methodical, right?
Mm.
For me, it was more so the fact of I'm not this person anymore, but why am I entertaining this? And I had to be honest with myself. Like, why was I entertaining this? Like, I know it's not good. I know it's not healthy. Why am I doing this? So I thank him for that experience because I will say it was a fun time when it was. And again, we were not together, but he was fun to date.
Yeah.
But he also made me wake up in myself. And then, funny enough, 2 business days later, I started talking to somebody else. That's where the toxic comes from.
Yeah, okay. Really?
So, yeah. And then that person, and I've told him personally, and he'll know it's about him. He really switched it up for me and changed the game to realize, like, if I'm going to be around anybody, 1, I need to be good and straight by myself, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But 2, it's going to be safe, secure, and comfortable.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
And
yeah.
so that was my first real experience of that.
Mm.
And I thank him for that. I really do. He did a huge service for us in this country to stop me from being toxic. So
service to the country. Thank you, sir. We salute you.
But yeah, seriously, like it made me really reconsider and think about my life choices.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because like you can do 2 things. You can either be accountable or you can make excuses is how I look at stuff.
Yeah, true. That's true. Yeah, I
think,
agree.
And I think we all have a point where we realize those stuff. So like I said, I'm very appreciative of him for that. He was a good person. I actually still get along with several of his family members. So like that was really, really, really good. And that was a great experience. And that's how it should be.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think I'm at a good point. I'm actually talking to somebody, but I'm not going to talk about it because I don't do that.
No, don't do it. Don't curse the whole thing.
It's not even cursing. I just think like when you are in the moment with somebody, you should enjoy it and relish it and not let anything influence it. So I try to.
Yeah. I agree 100%. Especially now with social media, everything can be twisted real quick. That's something that, I mean, early in my 20s, I was telling to my ex at that time, you know, I was like, let's not put our relationship in this social media.
Right.
Like, I get it. Like, a picture here, picture there about like we're having fun or family memories, you know. I get that. But like, I see people basically putting their whole story out there. Yeah. It's like, nah, let's not do that. But still, she was younger than me. So she was like, well, why not? Like, what, a little bit toxic. You know, a little bit toxic.
A little pinch.
Kind of good toxic.
Sprinkle.
A sprinkle of toxic.
Sprinkle.
Yeah. But I mean, back then it was, I knew what could happen. And I was like, nah, let's not do that. Let's not do it. She kind of did a little bit. And then we ended up breaking up. Not because of that.
Right.
She was insecure. Because when I moved here, she was like, are you with another woman? I'm like, no, I'm working 7 days a week trying to make it and survive in this country. So she was like, I don't know. I don't think you're. She wasn't just insecurities. Just put it that way. Yeah. So it's like, you know what? I don't need that bad vibe.
No.
I'm in depression right now. I don't feel good. I'm far away from all my family. I'm trying to make it. So I don't need that energy. So let's just split up. So So that's how I started moving on. And I did learn a lot. And with my new relationship right now, I mean, not new. We've been together for like almost 6 years now. It's what you said, you know, you got to be accountable. You got to be respectful. You got to be, I mean, it takes so much if you want to be in a peaceful relationship, you know, and have a good time. And because listen, I mean, to all you folks out there, I'm in my place right now. I was here with not 1, nor 2, 3 ladies. 3 ladies. I mean, can you do that? I bet not.
No.
You will be killed by your wife.
And I'll help you.
And Michaela will help you. But this is the thing. I want that respect because the way I am, you know. people come here all the time. Every week, I have some strange person sitting in that chair, having a conversation with me.
Right.
Men, women, doesn't matter. Whatever, gay, trans,
Whoever.
I just want to talk to you. I just want to learn some experience that you have lived.
Yeah.
I just want to learn something from you and have a nice conversation. Because I think, and this is what I believe, in this point in time, people are too attached to their cell phones and people don't want to talk like face to face anymore. And that's something that I think we need to do a little bit more.
Yeah, I could agree with that. I think for me, because I'm actually, funny enough, my actual field is psychology. So this is like
Nice.
my bread and butter, right? So we talk about these kind of subjects together.
Yeah.
I think it's the intention.
Mm.
So what is your intention? Do you have intention or do you want attention?
I want intention. My thing. This is intention.
And so do I,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so in a period of time, and maybe this can, kind of reconcile some things that you have been thinking about. I look back at my toxic traits that I had, and it's like, I just wanted attention and have a good time. And I just wanted to be able to feel who I was because I was so depleted by my ex-husband, right? And then also I would kind of do it back to him because I wanted my lick back. So I would engage in those behaviors back with him. And then I had to sit there and think, like, okay, I don't want to be like that, right? But then getting divorced, I'm like, da, 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 da. I'm getting all kinds of attention, having a good time. And so I didn't want to settle down. I don't want to be tied down to nobody.
Yeah.
And I think that is really a thing that is cursing us as humans right now, right? And it could be on social media. It could be in person. People's intention is not really what they want. It's what they can get.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
And so I think if we start diverting and start using more, like you said, this face-to-face, where you got body language, you can able to hear someone's, their intonation, so their tone, you know what's really going on. But yeah, I mean, I can tell you right now with the wrestler, it was a whole lot of attention.
Wrestler?
Yeah, he was a wrestler.
Whoa.
He made me breakfast every morning too.
Oh, that's nice.
It was because I wasn't going to cook for him.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, he has no idea still where I live. I never let him in my house.
So it was just like a boyfriend, girlfriend relationship.
Oh, it was not he was not my boyfriend.
Oh, it was, just.
Oh no, like literally. So I'm still good friends actually with his former, I guess, co-mate. I guess it was just like roommate, like I guess coworker. I don't know, co-mate, whatever you want to call it. And he was introducing me to his now wife. But he's like, oh, yeah, do you care if I introduce you? I was like, yeah, that's fine. He's like, yeah, he's so-and-so's ex-girlfriend. I said, we were not dating. We were fucking.
That's it. That's all I wanted.
And he like literally threw the door open and just stared at me. I was like, yeah, you.
Yeah, with you. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I look at it, though, because that showed you my intention. Like, I wasn't serious.
Yeah.
I didn't care. I can admit that was my toxic trait. Like, I was at this man's house pretty regularly. He would cook me breakfast. We would do what we did. Again, it was not situationship to me at all because we had already defined, like, this is not a relationship. This is just us hanging, dating casually. That's fine, right? So when all that started getting twisted on his side and I was still entertaining him, that was my problem, right? Like, I knew better.
Yeah.
Like, I know better. Like, listen, and so, but you get over it. You get over it over time.
And you're still young. You're gonna get better.
Yeah, we all get better.
Yeah,
or you get worse, whichever one.
Please get better. You're a good person.
Or you find another one that's better.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest thing, though, is you have to be willing to grow up.
Oh
right?
yeah, 100%.
Because I mean, that's just a part of immaturity. Like, let's just be real. Like, when you realize those things and you're like, dang, and how you could hurt someone and you're actually cognizant of that. So that's why when I went with the next one to talk and entertain him and stuff like that, it was a completely different vibe. And I realized that. Like, I was being respected. Things were very much healthy in those contexts. It was very sincere. There wasn't all kinds of like competition, stuff like that. It was literally what it was, right? Getting to know someone on a connection level. So that was a great experience. And, you know, I dated guys after him and I've had some good ones. So it's not like everyone's trash. In
Mhm.
fact, I've actually had way more better experiences with men than trash experiences because a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, you must be just a traumatized baby. I'm like, I also do the traumatizing. So I don't know what you want me to do. But, and I can own that. Like,
You can
I've
pick and
done it.
choose, brother.
We can switch. You let me know.
Yeah.
But now it's more of I realize like where I want to be in life
Mhm.
and what I want out of life. And the thing is that you're only going to get what you give.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You get it right back.
Yeah.
No matter how you believe, right? Like, you know, matter cannot be created nor destroyed if you're a science person, but
Mhm.
also if you are a religious person, you realize like whatever you get back tenfold
Mhm.
on other directions.
Oh yeah,
So you can go really good or you can go really bad.
I agree. Listen, this has been a wonderful conversation. I would love to have you back sometime soon. Whenever, I mean, if
Yeah.
you want. I mean, did you have a good time?
Yes.
Thank you so much for what you're doing for me, helping me with the, photography world. I'm still learning. I'm a rookie. Look me up on Instagram. JG Photography with 2 Y's. I'm still learning my new Instagram page. Where can we find you on the social? I mean, if you want to share it.
Yeah. So I don't mind my Instagram because it's actually how you pronounce my name. So I grew up with
Oh, true, yeah.
So where I'm from, they're really cool. It's very diverse. So everyone did learn my name like that, right?
Real quick.
But it's Mick
Make
I
I
E La. It's literally the
Michaela.
phonetic pronunciation of my name because I had to do it so much.
Michaela.
Yeah.
Go to Instagram. Look for Michaela.
And yeah, it'll be tagged on this. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I had
Yeah.
a blast. I hope you did have a blast too.
Oh, yes.
And I hope to see you soon.
Absolutely. We'll
Well,
do a round 2 of this.
Of course. Well, thank you guys. Thanks for watching this. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.
Bye.